Tammy and Amy Slaton, who are known for their role in the television show 1,000-Pound Sisters, have seen a lot of highs and lows throughout the course of their careers. The most recent season highlights the remarkable development that the siblings, particularly Tammy, have undergone. Many people have also observed shifts in their perceptions on the situation. On the other hand, there are some Redditors who believe that the most recent season has lost its attractiveness in terms of the joy that it offers to viewers. Continue reading to find out why. 1,000-Pound Sisters. Tammy and Amy Slaton's obsession with weight loss. The weight of Amy decreased from 400 pounds to less than 250 pounds. After losing weight, the star of 1,000-Pound Sisters has also achieved a great deal of success in terms of her personal life. The ability to travel with their siblings is something that some of them are able to do. In addition, the most recent season includes their trip to the United Kingdom, which takes place after she and Chris made the discovery that they might be related to the Queen of England. Tammy, on the other hand, has made significant progress in terms of her weight loss. Due to the fact that she has shed more than 500 pounds, she is looking forward to having her excess skin removed surgically. Through her online journal, she has been chronicling her insane transformation experience. In addition to that, she also enjoys posting inspirational words to people who are struggling with morbid obesity. The fans believe that the siblings have lost their joy. Some Redditors pondered the reasons why the most recent season of 1,000-Pound Sisters may have lost its delight, despite the fact that the siblings have lost an astonishing amount of weight. Some individuals claim that the show used to feature Tammy and Amy behaving in a childlike manner and making an unlimited supply of ridiculous jokes. In order to cope with the tension, they relied on their amazing sense of humor. On the other hand, everything changed when they started to reduce their weight. In addition, there were those who pointed out that the most recent season has not been about drama at all. In addition, there are instances in which Amy attempts to make goofy jokes like farting and coming up with humorous subjects, but Tammy frequently prevents her from doing all of these things. The fact that they were employing comedy and silliness as a means of coping with their terrible feelings is also possible. I am in agreement. That has been absent from the show for a considerable amount of time. I have the impression that something that was once enjoyed is now nothing but drama. To add to the previous comments, I believe that reality television is another thing that can drive people apart. You are correct in saying that in all honesty, the other person is exaggerating the situation for the camera, but it is still painful. Since then, a great deal of time has passed. The first thing that Amy did was lose a significant amount of weight. After that, she unexpectedly got married and had 2 children before she dealt with any of her trauma. Everyone is aware of how that resulted. Siblings that weigh 1,000 pounds each. Tammy Slaton's ongoing conflict with her siblings. Not only has Tammy been having problems with Amy, but she has also been having problems with Amanda as a result of Amanda's decision to kick her out of her house. In the previous episode, Amanda made an effort to make amends with her sister in the intention of making their trip to London more enjoyable. On the other hand, Tammy did not accept her apology, which made the situation between them even more problematic. As of now, Tammy has not provided any updates regarding Amanda. On the other hand, the star of 1,000-Pound Sisters had earlier taken to social media to stress that her outbursts over Amy do not indicate that she does not love her. She also stated that she was simply angry because Kevin had a negative impact on her sister. For years, fans of 1,000-Pound Sisters have tuned in to watch the emotional, often gut-wrenching but ultimately uplifting journey of Amy and Tammy Slaton. The show, which first premiered on TLC in 2020, chronicles the lives of these 2 larger-than-life sisters as they battle obesity, navigate complicated family dynamics, and strive for a healthier future. While the show has always been an emotional roller coaster, it has also been a source of inspiration for many viewers who cheer the Slaton siblings on as they face significant challenges. However, as the seasons have progressed, a notable shift has occurred. What once seemed like a story of perseverance and hope has increasingly appeared to be a tale of weariness, tension, and sadness. Fans, who once admired the sisters for their resilience and positive outlook, have begun to wonder whether the Slaton siblings have lost their joy. What happened to the vibrant personalities that first captured the public's heart? Why does it seem as if both Amy and Tammy are struggling more than ever? In this article, we explore the journey of the Slaton sisters from their humble beginnings on 1,000-Pound Sisters to the more recent seasons where many fans believe their light has dimmed. We'll also delve into the possible reasons behind this shift, examining personal struggles, family dynamics, and the pressure of being in the public eye. The early days. A tale of hope and humor. When 1,000-Pound Sisters first premiered, Amy and Tammy Slaton were relatively unknown outside of their local Kentucky community. Both sisters were morbidly obese, with Amy weighing over 400 pounds and Tammy close to 600 pounds. The show's premise was simple but compelling. The Slaton siblings would work together to lose weight, improve their health, and make their lives better. The early episodes were filled with moments of humor, determination, and hope. Amy's bubbly personality and optimistic outlook on life stood in stark contrast to her weight struggles, and viewers were drawn to her infectious energy. Despite the serious nature of the issues she was facing, Amy was always quick with a laugh, and her candidness about her journey resonated with many people. Tammy, on the other hand, was initially portrayed as a more reserved character, but her sardonic humor and unflinching attitude toward her weight made her a fan favorite as well. While both sisters struggled with obesity, their contrasting personalities provided a perfect balance on screen. Amy's efforts to lose weight, get healthier, and start a family created a sense of hope, while Tammy's struggle to take the first steps toward change added an emotional depth to the series. Fans rooted for both sisters as they faced challenges, whether it was Amy trying to shed pounds so she could get weight loss surgery, or Tammy fighting her own demons of denial and self-sabotage. In those early seasons, it was clear that despite their difficult circumstances, both sisters had a joy about them. They were candid, funny, and occasionally self-deprecating, but they were also fighting for a better life. Their shared experiences and the deep bond between them were central to the show, and many viewers were inspired by their tenacity and optimism. The turning point. The change in Amy and Tammy's energy. As the seasons progressed, however, a shift began to take place. While both sisters continued to face the emotional and physical challenges of obesity, the lighthearted moments that initially defined the show began to dwindle. Fans started to notice that the humor and joy that once characterized Amy and Tammy seemed to be fading. What had once been an inspiring journey toward health became a grimmer portrayal of personal and familial struggles. For Amy, the change was particularly noticeable. As she struggled with her weight loss goals and the challenges of motherhood, she appeared more worn out and less optimistic. Her bubbly personality became more subdued, and her interactions with her family, including her husband Michael and her sister Tammy, took on a more tense and frustrated tone. While Amy's early days on the show were filled with humor and playful banter, her recent behavior seemed more strained, as though the weight of her responsibilities was finally catching up with her. Viewers also noticed a significant shift in Tammy's demeanor. In earlier seasons, Tammy's occasional outbursts and sarcasm were part of her charm. However, as time went on, her behavior became more erratic and her health deteriorated to the point where it seemed almost impossible for her to make progress. Her once witty remarks now often seemed like cries for help, and her depression became more evident as her physical health worsened. The once confident Tammy began to appear defeated, weighed down not just by her body but by the emotional toll of her ongoing struggles. The sisters' relationship also started to show signs of strain. While they had always been supportive of one another, it became increasingly clear that their bond was being tested by both their personal struggles and the pressures of being on a reality TV show. Amy's frustration with Tammy's lack of progress seemed to bubble over more frequently, while Tammy's growing resentment of Amy's successes and her own perceived failures led to moments of tension and even anger. Fans began to worry. The once joyful Slaton sisters appeared to be losing the spark that made them so relatable in the first place. The lightness and humor that had endeared them to millions of viewers were being replaced by heaviness and frustration. It was no longer just about the weight loss journey, it was about personal pain, strained relationships, and an uncertain future. The pressure of reality TV, the impact of fame on the Slaton sisters. One of the key reasons fans believe the Slaton siblings have lost their joy is the immense pressure that comes with being part of a reality TV show. While many reality stars experience a degree of fame and scrutiny, the Slaton sisters' journey has been particularly intense, given the raw and vulnerable nature of their struggles with obesity. What started as an inspiring story of self-improvement has turned into a public spectacle, and the pressure to perform, to remain relevant, and to live up to the expectations of both their fans and their families has undoubtedly taken its toll. Amy, for example, has faced increasing criticism from viewers and from within her own family. As she navigates the ups and downs of motherhood, weight loss, and her marriage to Michael, the cameras have continued to follow her every move, documenting her most personal moments. The scrutiny surrounding her health choices, her decisions about family, and even her interactions with Tammy has likely contributed to the weight of her emotional struggles. Tammy, on the other hand, has faced even more pressure. Her health has continued to decline, and her attempts to lose weight have been unsuccessful, despite the numerous medical interventions and treatments she's tried. The weight of her family's expectations, combined with the intense public scrutiny, has likely exacerbated her emotional struggles. As Tammy's health continues to deteriorate, the joy that once characterized her personality seems to have slipped away, replaced by a deep sense of hopelessness. The toll that reality television can take on the mental and emotional health of its stars is often underestimated, but for Amy and Tammy Slaton, it has been evident. The very platform that allowed them to share their story with the world has, in some ways, amplified their struggles, leaving them feeling more isolated and disconnected than ever before. The fans' reaction: a sense of loss. Fans have noticed the change in the Slaton siblings, and many have expressed their concerns online. On social media, viewers have shared their sadness and frustration at seeing the sisters lose the joy and energy that once defined them. "I miss the old Amy, the one who would laugh at everything and keep going no matter what," one fan posted on Twitter. "Tammy was always funny, but now she just seems so lost and tired. I hope they find their joy again." Others have expressed their hope that the Slaton sisters will eventually regain their spark. "They've been through so much, and it's understandable that they're struggling," one fan wrote. "But I think they can come back. They just need time and support." While it's impossible to predict what the future holds for Amy and Tammy, it's clear that the joy that once defined them has been replaced by something more complicated. Their journey is no longer just about losing weight or improving their health. It's about facing personal demons, navigating the complexities of family, and dealing with the emotional weight of fame. Finding their joy again. The road ahead for Amy and Tammy. Despite the challenges they face, there is still hope that Amy and Tammy Slaton can find their joy again. While the pressures of reality TV have undoubtedly taken a toll on them, the sisters are resilient, and they have shown time and time again that they are capable of overcoming obstacles. The key to regaining their joy might not lie in their weight loss goals or their health struggles, but in reclaiming their sense of self, finding balance, and leaning on the love and support of each other. For fans, the journey of the Slaton sisters is far from over. They may have lost their joy for a time, but with the right support, both from their families and their viewers, they have the potential to rediscover the laughter and light that once made them so beloved. It's a long road ahead, but if there's one thing fans have learned from the Slaton sisters, it's that they are never willing to give up. And that perhaps is where the real joy lies. As 1,000-Pound Sisters continues, viewers will undoubtedly continue to watch, hoping to see the sisters reclaim their joy and rediscover the vibrant, funny, and determined women they once were. After all, the journey toward health is not just about the body, it's about the heart too. Come back to the US television show for all of your updates if you are looking for more information regarding the 1,000-pound sisters.